In this sequence of questions, you're looking at lots of different graphs, and you've got to explain why any of the statements in the newspaper might not be true. So in our first graph here, we've got the number of left-handed people versus right-handed people, and the statement says there are twice as many left-handed teenagers as there are right-handed. And certainly the proportions look like that from the graph, but the problem is that there might only be, for example, 8 75-year-olds and 100 teenagers, and then it's going to make that very different when you actually work out the values. So a good point to make about this one is that you don't know total number of teenagers or over 75s. Okay, this next one, again, lots of different answers you can put here about the accidents in the home. You don't know how many people are surveyed. And the other thing to really make a note of is this section here. So obviously that there's a region in there, but you can't tell what it is, and there's no numbers on the graph either. So the break section affects the proportions as well. Okay, so this one is looking at the school exam pass rates, and it says the percentage pass rates remained constant between 2005 and 2010. So certainly 2005, 2010, same pass rate. However, you don't know about the years in between, and that's the important thing. It doesn't necessarily mean it's remained constant. In 2006, for example, it could have gone back down to 20 or something like that. So the point to make is don't know results of 2006, 2007, etc. Okay, and this last statement, we've got to explain why it's true as opposed to why it could be false. So we're looking at the difference in value between the shares and the savings, and the important thing to look at is the same year. So you can't, for example, take this year of the shares and this year of the savings. You can't look at that. So we're looking for the biggest difference between the two lines in the same year, and that comes up here. So we're going to be looking at this year, just here, year 6. So the dotted line, which is the savings, in year 6 that is at £1,300, and then the shares in that same year is at £1,700. Okay, so the difference is going to be 1,700 minus 1,300, giving us 400. So all we've got to show now is that that is 40% of the investment. So we can literally just come out and say it. We can say 40% of 1,000 equals 40 over 100 times 1,000, which is 400. Okay, and you've now shown that those two values are the same.